It is a completely fact-based video and all of my sources are below in the description. Hello people, as most of you may know, India has become the fifth largest economy of the world. And when we talk about our future, we are mostly optimistic. But is that the case? Today we are going to talk about different problems faced by the Indian economy and how we can resolve it. According to the recent data, India has shown tremendous growth. It has grown by 7.2% when the whole world is at the door of recession. And now India has become the GDP of $3.7 trillion, but still it has one of the lowest per capita income. In 1980s, India is around 64% of the China's economy when China joined World Trade Organization. But in 2021, India is only 17% of that of China's economy. अगर भारत चाइना की रफ्तार से ग्रो करता तो उसकी इकोनॉमी 10 ट्रिलियन डॉलर्स पर होती. Even when we have larger population, India's workforce will not cross China up to 2050. This problem arises because India's female participation in workforce is only around 9%. Even if we increase it to 60%, we will have 235 million worker class population, which is greater than the whole EU. Everybody thinks that India's young population is its largest strength, but nobody will tell you that the government is unable to provide them with ample opportunities. India's unemployment rate is around 7.6%, but our youth unemployment rate is around 28.26%. According to CEIC data, the labor force participation rate यानी जो लोग जो कि काम कर रहे हैं या फिर काम करना चाहते हैं is continuously declining. It means that our youth is tired of searching jobs. It means that either they have given up or they are preparing for government exam. It is a big problem. And this problem mostly arises because of our education system and job training. Most of the MNCs in India consider local degree worthless and only 20% of the people with degree are employable. In the recent data, we have seen that over 45 crore people has stopped searching for job. But sadly, our politicians use this data to show that our unemployment rate is going down. But that is not the case. Let's take the example of UP. Unemployment rate in UP has decreased from 17% in 2016 to 5.45% in 2023. But employment rate has also decreased from 36% to 33%, which means that people who are not employed are now not even looking for job. This phenomena is known as discouraged worker. And if we think the people who are not even working or searching for job, what were they doing? They were either dependent on government pension, rent, or their parents. Now we are gonna talk about economic problem responsible for this. The most important pillar in creating job is investment. Let's say कुछ लोग एक स्मॉल बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं ऑफ मेकिंग जूट बैग्स, जिसके लिए उन्हें चाहिए मशीन्स, लैंड, रॉ मटेरियल और वर्कर्स. बट अगर उनके पास इन्वेस्टमेंट ही नहीं होगा, देन हाउ विल दे पे फॉर ऑल ऑफ दिस. बट सैडली भारत का फॉरेन डायरेक्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट 3.6% से 1.4% तक गिर चुका है फ्रॉम 2010 to 2020, which ideally should be around 6% for a thriving economy. आज भी भारत के बहुत से फार्मर बड़ी कंपनियों को अपनी ज़मीन नहीं देना चाहते. बैंक के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा डेट है बिकॉज उनके कस्टमर्स डेट रिपे नहीं कर पाते या फिर करते नहीं हैं, और पुअर मैनेजमेंट की वजह से वो बैंकरप्सी डिक्लेयर कर देते हैं। हाई इंटरेस्ट रेट की वजह से नॉर्मल पीपल लोन नहीं ले पाते, और बहुत ही कम लोग लोन लेके अपने बिजनेस को आगे बढ़ा पाते हैं। बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दिस प्रॉब्लम, नन और लिमिटेड बिजनेस आर ओपनिंग इन इंडिया, which leads to less employment opportunity. So, what are the solutions? The last 2 decades has completely changed the southeastern country and how they were able to do it. First, education and healthcare. India spends only 2% and 1.3% of its GDP on its education and healthcare. We have to drastically increase our spending to increase the labor productivity, which is the most important factor in human development and economic growth. By increasing our spending on education and healthcare, we will be able to produce skilled worker and decrease the fatality rate. Second, attract foreign direct investment and businesses. We have to provide a better environment for business by improving logistics, giving tax incentive, and streamlining the flow of bureaucracy. We have to provide them a stable environment. Then we will be able to make India a manufacturing hub. Third, exports. We have to drastically increase our exports by making dedicated manufacturing hubs. Second, promoting local goods like furniture, textile, local foods in global market, which will also give rural population a better employment opportunity and stop them from migrating to cities. The most important point to note after are our exports. India has a trade deficit of $82 billion with China, $32 billion with USA, and because of recent Russian oil purchase, India has a trade deficit of $34 billion with Russia. Because of this huge trade deficit, Indian rupee is falling in global market, inflation is rising. और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि हमारी गवर्नमेंट इन सब प्रॉब्लम्स पर काम नहीं कर रही है। हमें अभी न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसीज़ प्रोवाइड कराई गई हैं, जिससे हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम कम्प्लीटली ट्रांसफॉर्म हो जाएगा। हमें न्यू हेल्थ पॉलिसीज़ प्रोवाइड कराई गई हैं, जिससे हमें चीप एंड अफोर्डेबल हेल्थ केयर फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड कराई जाएँ। हमें न्यू नेशनल लॉजिस्टिकल पॉलिसीज़ प्रोवाइड कराई गई हैं, जिससे हमारा एक्सपोर्ट ड्रास्टिकली इम्प्रूव हो जाए। इंडिया इज़ स्टिल अ डेवलपिंग कंट्री and we need to continuously grow to make the next decade ours.